Alrighty, tell us what we got here.
We got paper plates and cutting boards.
Okay.
So that way I don't have to find company.
Wait. Paper plates is in the Natty Light and Bush Light?
Yeah, like yesterday I needed a plate, so I just cut off another section.
Okay.
And you check this bag when you fly?
Yeah.
Carry this.
Yeah. What do we got in here? This guy's been through a lot of cooks.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'll show you my oldest cook though. Is where's Mr. Shockey?
Does it shock you that much?
Yeah.
Mr. Shockey?
Yeah, Mr. Shockey. If you touch him wrong, you're getting lit up. But
you've electrocuted yourself that many times?
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not bad. It's only
there's no regulator or anything. This is just literally a 12-volt.
Right. So it just gets blazing hot.
It just gets so hot. There's no regulator. There's no anything.
Right. So what I did is I got this little guy so that I can have a little countertop barbecue.
Oh yeah, this is the grill you made. You showed how to make a grill with what was that? I can't even think of the word.
Oh, pipe pump?
Yeah, pipe pump.
That was a different one. Yeah, that was something different. But yeah, let's see. This guy kind of works like that.
You just fly everywhere.
Then you got like a countertop grill, so you could have that right on there, and
And it gets hot enough for the grill.
Yeah, we get stupid hot. But what do we need for here? We need. Oh, and this guy is wicked hot too. We can use this to toast buns and stuff later.
So we filmed ourselves in the car getting all this stuff, Jimmy. But we got hot dogs. We're gonna make chili dogs in the sink, and we're all gonna have to eat these, Brandon. So are you excited to eat chili dogs?
Hell yeah, dude.
Then you got
All right.
this.
This is who we need here.
And I'm eating dog food too, so that'd be
and
great.
we got chili for the chili dogs.
And I always pack produce, so we got
Rotted
some
onion.
wineries from Delta.
And then a rotted onion. Oh, this is from the infamous Delta video.
Yeah. Oh, got some jerky.
Hey.
Because you brought like a 13-volt battery and you just hooked the...
No, it was 2 6-volts, and those were fine. There was nothing against them.
What is this, dude? Did you fly with this?
What is that?
Are you worried
Oh, that's flour.
Flour and prescription
No,
drug
you're worried
bottles.
they're going to think that you're trafficking drugs?
Okay. Flour. This one is just kosher salt, peppercorns. But
You put them in prescription drug.
well, they travel well, And this one here, this is sodium citrate.
We got habaneros, we got a rotted onion, and we got really...
This is shocking.
And then we got a quality... hot dog.
How it's made. All right, I've actually never
Probably
even.
do need to be careful with legends stuff.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. This is your Advil bottle of weird stuff.
Yeah, that's so the cheese will melt better. I got it.
Here you go.
Okay, there's in here. Oh my gosh.
We just cleaned the sink a little.
Oh man,
I just filmed a bunch of content.
this is incredible.
Yeah, he bites into his taco.
Dude, I thought it was a soft taco. I thought it was a potato soft taco and there's meat in it. I just spit it out. We got that on camera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Prime Time with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein. We got an action-packed lineup. We got Barfly back for round 2. And comedian, libertarian, overall badass, Lou Perez. You've seen him on Fox News. You've seen him on, Gutfeld? You've been on all the shows, Lou.
And now everyone's seeing my shiny faux head.
I know, it's a little shiny on this set. When you're on the blimp, you're going to have a little different lighting than your normal studio. But, we make do. That's why I like to wear the hat so it doesn't shine too much. Chef Barfly, you're not familiar with Lou, but Lou is familiar with you. Is that weird, always walking to the room and they've seen you commit airline Homeland Security crimes?
No, I like it.
You do like it?
I like it, yeah. It's a little bit of an ego rush. Yeah, I'll take it. And we're shiny because the other shows they're, filming here, they all got makeup.
What, you didn't get makeup?
None of us got makeup.
Jimmy, why did Barfly not get makeup?
Well, he didn't get makeup either. That's
Lou
why I
didn't
got
get
the
makeup
shine head.
either. Lou didn't. Gosh, dude, we're having a lot of issues lately. All right, so before we get this show started, I got a participation for you, Lou. That's for Lou. And this one is for you, Barfly. If you guys could read that, Chef Barfly. Oh, you got a pen right there.
Out loud?
Yeah, out loud, just for legal purposes.
Prime time with Alex Stein participation waiver. I, Lou Perez, agree to *** Chinese stuff and rip smelling salts with Alex. I've never done that.
You've never done it? They're awesome. Oh, God. You really never done it?
I'm not.
Well, hit that. No, take just a little whiff. Don't do it too close. Just do a little test.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
I've never done it before.
Barfly, have you ever done smelling salts?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a hit? Take a little hit. Let's see Barfly.
Yeah, I didn't sign the waiver yet.
Oh, and you already hit the salts. Damn it. Do not show this to the legal department. Isn't that crazy?
It smells like an old piss bag.
That's not urine.
Yeah, it smells like straight up ammonia.
It's a little ammonia in there, I believe. That's what wakes you up before you go on the football field, the gridiron. Peyton Manning used to be addicted to that.
I could see it.
Yeah,
Like, I already want to,
Take another one. Now
Yeah, I
you
know.
Take another one, don't you?
As soon as I try anything,
you gotta
it's
do
in.
a couple. What are you talking about? It feels good. It wakes you up before the show. I was a little sleepy. I just do, oh, gosh. And now I'm wide awake. One more for the road. Okay. Did we already get what? A $10 super chat.
Yep,
Great.
it says Martha Clark. Great. Now I want chili dogs. We will get to that. Don't you worry. But Chef Barfly, you have to read the waiver out loud to the camera before signing it.
Yeah, read it real quick.
Oh, you really do?
Yeah.
You have a different waiver.
Yeah, you guys signed different waivers. You guys are
we did?
different legality.
Prime time with Alex Stein participation waiver. I, Barfly, agree to participate in Prime Time with Alex Stein. Assumption of risks. I understand the show involves inherent risks of bodily injury, including but not limited to burns, bruises, beheading, and foot stuff.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's a good foot. Look at that
Dirty
toe.
foot. Show that toe. It's not that dirty. You've posted
No, it's a
pretty dirty.
big toe. That's a big toe.
Some like hot tan lines right there.
Yeah.
And he usually doesn't have tan lines. Tell him why you usually don't have tan lines.
So usually have clothes on.
He's a nudist. Lou, he actually is a nudist.
Release of liability. I hereby release and hold harmless Blaze, Alex, and all the producers except Jimmy. You can make him eat deep-dried dildos for all I care.
Jimmy, why would you put that you're going to eat dildos in the participation waiver?
Yeah,
Jimmy, I do
just
got
the
a
lawyer
deep-fried
said
dildo
that.
if you
So
need.
now you're eating cat food, you're eating dog food, and now you want to eat plastic penises? Is that what?
Deep fried plastic penises, but yes.
All right, you're deeply disturbed. You're more disturbed than me. All right, now let's talk about, you signed it. Let's talk about Lou and I's favorite thing.
Is there a third one on there?
Yeah.
What's the third
I
one?
thought we moved on.
No,
All right.
I thought we did.
Do not send any more nudes to members of the team like you did producer Jimmy earlier today. Oh, I did do that.
No, he didn't. Jimmy, what did Barfly?
Yeah, so I didn't want to put it in the caster, but I'll show it on my phone.
Do not show it on the phone if it's
No, it's just he sent me this.
He's not
from the
completely nude.
Yeah, he's
What part of
covered
the
in
body is that?
brisket. He said, "You guys want brisket?" And I said, "I'm gonna pass, but I appreciate the offer."
I can't even tell. Is it brisket over his genital area? I can't. It's hard to.
It was,
Got his
it was tough.
legs
Yes.
exposed.
Is he the oven in which the brisket was?
Yeah, Lou,
Right
that's a good
between
point.
these thighs, man.
You were grilling it with your body heat, basically. Oh, that's disgusting. But we got to talk about a serious thing. Lou,
What's up?
as a libertarian, I like RFK. I mean, I don't like on some of his stuff, but I like him. It's like Trump. I like Trump. I don't love everything about Trump, but I still like him. Do you think RFK is actually going to drop out and then get behind Donald Trump, or do you think he'll continue to be kind of a thorn in this, I guess, presidential election?
Yeah, I don't know what the play is because unless he's in like sort of this this weird nebulous state where people don't know what impact he's going to have, that's where I think he's most powerful.
Yeah, as a wild card.
Yeah, as a wild card, I think a lot of people who might not be the biggest fans of his, I think there might be more fans of the chaos that he can bring. So it's like, see how far that can keep going,
Yeah, I know, but now he's just going to back down and then get behind Trump. It just seems kind of like he knew that he was going to do this the whole time. Barfly, you hate politics. What do you think about RFK? His dad was assassinated. His uncle was assassinated. Now he wants to run for president. He might drop out and get behind Donald Trump. What do you think about that?
See the shaky one?
I guess, does he shake a little bit, Lou?
His voice
his
is
voice a
more
little shaky.
I've seen like 2 TikTok videos on him, and I only briefed him. So, yeah.
So how would you judge him based on TikTok?
I got no opinion on this one.
You're not even going to vote, even though he's...
I think my wife votes for me.
Well, politically, you call yourself libtarded, but I think you're actually
I
more...
don't call myself anything.
Well, yeah,
You
I
did.
think you're more libertarian.
I would I would imagine so if I was political in any way.
I think you would be. I consider myself even more libertarian than conservative because really and truly, I don't want the government involved in anything. But at the same time, I do think that there's going to have to be a system of rules and stuff. So it's like kind of a weird gray line. Like, how do you consider yourself, Lou? Are you just full libertarian, or like, do you feel like there does need to be a rule of law of some sort?
I think if anyone knows any libertarians, no one is libertarian enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone's in their own thing. And well, with RFK Jr., I was just wondering if it's sort of, he was telling all these really wacky stories. He told the story,
like the bear story?
Yeah, where he killed a bear cub and then planted it in Central Park. And then it came out that he eats roadkill, which I thought would be a really good way to tie in with
Barfly.
If you had ever, because that might bring you over to the RFK Jr. side.
Dude, Tom Green used to do it where he would film himself pick up freaking roadkill and cook it. You have to cook roadkill.
You would hump the moose and then
eat it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Tom Green.
You got to do a freaking roadkill. Lou's a genius. That's why he's such a good comedian. He thinks of good angles. You have to do a roadkill burger.
Give me a 1-minute definition of a libertarian.
1 minute definition.
Well, a quick one for the viewers.
Paragraph, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably get good at this. The thing is, as a libertarian, I never actually have like that human interaction with people, like the elevator pitch. I would say that the goal of a libertarian is voluntary interaction with people, not using force.
So no rules, just right, like Outback Steakhouse.
Bloomin' onions.
Yeah, bloomin' onions for everybody.
Everybody.
Imagine living inside Outback Steakhouse. How awesome that would be.
Segue, but bloomin' onions suck. They never come out good. It's one.
You eat rotten onions. We just cooked a rotten onion on this show.
Big fucking grease ball. They act like every petal is going to be like golden and crisp.
It is greasy.
No, it's one big grease ball.
But isn't a fried mozzarella stick greasy? Aren't French fries greasy?
No, they're crisp.
Okay.
Where are you getting your French fries?
I eat them from the trash. Usually from the trash. They're a little greasy. But let's play this clip of RFK's running mate, his vice president, who's also a rich tech billionaire. How did she make her money? How did Shanahan make her money?
I think she's like a tech heir or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, well, let's play this clip of her basically conceding the RFK campaign.
It's Bobby's decision. I came into this supporting him wholeheartedly to win this election. Mm-hmm. And I have to say there's only one party that has obstructed a fair election for us. And unfortunately, it was the Democratic Party. They've done everything they can, including creating PACs to prevent us from being able to have ballot access.
Yeah, it's interesting because you were saying that you could stay in and run the risk of Kamala Harris win, or you could walk and you could join forces with Donald Trump. When you say join forces, Nicole, what do you mean specifically?
Well, this idea of a unity party, an idea of us coming around these principles of fighting for liberty in this country, fighting for our children's health. We have the worst chronic health crisis in the world right now. Over 50% of children are diagnosed with some chronic disease. This is unconscionable. Yeah. And we are willing to work with anyone who is sincere in their endeavor to fix and address this issue.
Do you believe the Trump campaign and Trump himself is sincere? Do you see a home? You talk about this as being Bobby's decision. Do you see a home for RFK Jr. in the Trump administration, Health and Human Services, something to that extent?
I would fully support it. I would fully support a strong partnership dedicated to this issue. A lot of people comment that in his first term he didn't accomplish many of the things that mothers really were hoping he would do. Made some big mistakes around the pandemic. However, I think that he is sincere.
Well, I have to say that I believe our society, she said adolescents, about 50% of them are sick. And I don't want to get a medical misinformation strike, but I just think that this world is way over-medicated. What do you think about that, Lou? Like, don't you think that we're taking too much medication?
I mean, to hear that 50% of kids have some kind of chronic illness, I mean, that's...
Well, that almost makes you think that not 50% of kids, but they just get diagnosed as having some illness.
Or it makes me think that that's like a bullshit number.
Sounds like a bullshit.
It sounds like a bullshit.
A lot.
But see, it is...
50%? Like, I have two kids. One's 4 and one's 2.5. One of those guys
He's going to have like a chronic illness as a child.
Or he has it right now and he's just quiet about it. He just doesn't want me and his mom
high.
to worry about it. It seems a little high.
But I bet where they get that stat, and I'm just speculating this because, we just hear her say that. And like you said, we fact check it might not be real. But we prescribe so much medication, there's probably enough prescriptions where a kid is getting prescribed. 1 out of every 2 kids probably getting some serious, whether it's Adderall or I don't even know what, other than like Adderall and ADHD medicine. What other medicines do they give to kids that are kind of unnecessary, Lou? I'm trying to think.
The ones that my wife and I give our kids are very necessary. They are, the most necessary.
What are they? Do you give your kids medicine?
No. I mean, if they have like a fever, we'll give them Motrin or something. I don't know if Motrin's a sponsor of the show. My apologies.
No, it's not.
If you have someone else. But yeah, no. I mean, that is definitely a complaint that you look around and you see a lot of kids that are at such young ages being put on, doped up.
Oh, Lou, let's ask this, and we're not trying to start a fight because, I love you, Barfly. Barfly, he thinks it's cool for kids to take Lupron, the gender hormone drug.
Lupron? Oh, well,
yeah,
they give it to sex offenders?
Yeah, they do give it to sex offenders. Did you know they give it?
What is it? Is that chemical castration kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They give that to children that are to stop their puberty, as hormone blockers.
Yeah.
You think that's okay for a kid?
I'm not going to change my stance on
You
it.
think it's okay for a kid to take Lupron?
I talked about it yesterday. My niece knew.
Not talking about your niece. Quit making it about you, because everybody's like, oh, me and my niece.
No, man. You know when you know.
Lupron. They shouldn't be
when you know.
You don't know, because you can be gay without being trans.
But then they're gay. They're not trans. There's different levels of everything, man.
$10 super chat.
Levels.
$10 super chat. That's right.
Barfly is MAGA chill.
Yeah, you are MAGA chill.
Alex, for the homeless pod at the library, please ask them to register to vote and vote Trump. They are the right illegals. Jimmy, be chill and leave Tiffany Plain Lady alone.
What did you do with Tiffany Plain Lady recently, Jimmy?
Nothing. I don't know.
You know the girl that had the freak out on the plane, Barfly?
No. What did she forgot about?
That mother effer's not real, and she was on the plane, and she's wearing a midriff shirt, and her stomach was kind of showing.
That dude cooking in the bathroom is not real.
Yeah, but you know the girl?
No, I didn't see that one.
Jimmy, he doesn't look at the internet at all. Well, Jimmy named his daughter after a girl from a viral meme.
But every meme is some lady freaking out on the internet. I mean, on the airplane.
I purposely fly Spirit Airlines, not just for their cheap prices, but I hope to get good content of people fighting on the plane.
I just don't fit in their little boundaries on that plane, man. That's a terrible plane for me.
Well,
you're a tall dude. That's got to be rough.
It's really rough. I have to sit in the jump seat where the flight attendants usually sit. But you know what makes flying better? A little bit of liquor. True Americans only have 2 hobbies, drinking whiskey and supporting the troops. Now you can do both at the same time. It's time to chart your own course with Flying Ace whiskeys from Craftco. Inspired by generations of American aviators and proudly made right here in the United States of America, Flying Ace is not only making amazing whiskeys, they're also committed to supporting our brave troops and their families through their partnership with Folds of Honor. They're providing scholarships to families of America's fallen or disabled. Buy online at flyingacespirits.com and use code AMERICA to get free shipping. That's flyingacespirits.com, code AMERICA for free shipping. Make sure to go and support that guy so they'll keep sponsoring the show. How many beers are you going to have, Barfly, on your flight tomorrow?
It depends how many I have before I get on the flight, I guess.
You have a 10 a.m. flight. Will you be drinking beer at 9 in the morning before the flight?
Well, before that.
No.
Well, at 9, I better be at the airport already, right? And I still got a couple cold ones I got to finish off tonight.
So you're going to have some morning beer, breakfast beer?
Who doesn't?
Lou, do you have breakfast beer?
No, I'm not going to have. I have a 6 a.m. flight.
Are you going to have any breakfast beer?
Still have a breakfast beer.
No, you don't. When you fly at 6 a.m., you have a breakfast beer?
I start off with a beer every day when I wake up. Every fucking day.
What do they start off their day with? A nice, warm cup of Joe.
I'll tell you, you guys should help. I start every day with a Modelo, one of their watermelon.
Seltzers?
No. Oh my God, what's it called?
Modelo makes a watermelon thing?
Yeah, a chelada.
Michelada, but that's not watermelon.
No, they got a watermelon michelada and a strawberry one.
They're pre-made, or do you have to make it?
No, it's just in a 24-ounce can.
Wait, so you wake up and you get a big 24-ounce can?
Well, wait, I got a reason though.
Yeah, okay, let's hear the
All right, it's not a high alcohol beer, so it just kind of takes the edge off of, what you've already been through in the day, like waking up and stuff like that. It
just
brushes
waking
that
up
away.
is it's hard enough.
Waking up is the worst feeling. I hate it.
Off, baby.
Oh, I'm
It
awake.
is.
What's the first thing I can do? Let me
so
chug
before-
this Michelada Modelo.
And you know what I chug it with? With all the medicines that I have to take every morning.
how
So
many
all my
medicines?
prescriptions.
Wait, no joke.
We're into two
I
hands,
guarantee
I'll
your
tell you
medicines
that.
say do not mix alcohol with this medication.
Again, it's a lower alcohol. I think it's like a 3.5. That's like drinking water, but just with a little bit of, so that's all right.
And then if you need to drive later on in the day, do you still drive?
Yeah. But I don't drive anywhere really. I take I go around town on an e-bike. I go everywhere on my e-bike.
Oh, that's pretty safe.
Yeah, and it's fat guy on a little bike. No, but it's great. It's pretty badass one. It's got like dual motors and it's not exactly legal, but yeah, it's a
Wait,
fun
what do you
bike.
mean? What's illegal about it? What do you have to?
Because the government gets involved with your e-bikes and how fast they're allowed to go and everything like that. So
Is that true?
Oh God,
See,
yeah.
That's why we're libertarians. We don't want.
That is the #1 issue for libertarians.
Is the e-bikes? I know.
E-bikes, man. Yeah.
We're taking the governor off the e-bikes. You don't like a governor on anything. Your cooking equipment. I mean, you don't
No.
like regulation on anything.
No, we need frontier days. Back to the old Wild West.
We got a libertarian right here. All right, Jimmy, I see the ad in the prompter. Do we have to get liver help already?
Yep.
I need that.
All right, we got to get the ads done within the first 15 minutes of the show, but it's been 21 minutes. All right. Do you like drinking and support? Jimmy, wrong ad!
No, it's the
Jimmy!
right ad. Trust me.
Do you like drinking and supporting the troops, but don't want to get fat? Oh, there you go. Then I've got great news for you. So many of us have a sluggish, fatty liver that makes us gain weight and lose energy. For decades now, your liver has helped you with over 500 key functions every day, like eating Chef Barfly's food and diarrhea. It's time you help your liver. There is a solution. It's called Liver Health Formula. It's an all-natural supplement that helps recharge and protect your liver. So if you're looking to ignite your fat-burning metabolism, boost your energy, and transform how you look and feel, try Liver Health Formula today. And when you do, you receive a free bottle of the blood sugar formula to reduce sugar cravings. You get that free when you order today. If you want to look good at the beach this summer, you need to try Liver Health Formula. Try Liver Health Formula by going to getliverhelp.com/Alex and claim your free bonus gift. That's getliverhelp.com/Alex. You need some. We're going to send you about a case of that.
I'm going to tell you, this is not a beer belly. That's all my liver. It's one big, super bloated liver.
Do you really have an enlarged liver?
You could stick a fork in there, I won't feel it.
I know, no, but let's
It's
be
just
real.
a big, dead liver.
I'm damn worried about your liver. Is it enlarged? Because if you're drinking that for
I don't know. It can't be good.
it can't be good when you're drinking a michelada for breakfast.
so good, though.
You chase a liver health with a michelada?
Yeah, would you? I'm going to send you some liver help. You need some liver help formula.
That's going to be what finally breaks. Yeah, what if it freaks it out, though?
That's what I'm saying. It might freak
know,
it out. Yeah, because it's so weak.
It's been so good so far, you know?
It's been working. Then once it tries to heal itself, it might mess up the whole equilibrium of your liver.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I reckon mine looks like the back of a manatee's back, after all them props from the boats go over them and stuff, like just all scarred up and deep, yeah.
And you don't smoke cigarettes or anything?
No.
And no tobacco use?
No.
No marijuana use?
On the weirdest of rarest occasions, but it's not really my
You're not
thing.
a marijuana guy.
Here's the thing.
I want to know what kind of situation could be weird enough for you.
Yeah, just smoke weed. And I would think that you would need marijuana with some of your recipes. You need to be as high as a kite.
I am convinced I'm the only guy that'll ever die from smoking weed. One puff, and I don't care what it is. People talk about like, oh, this is a sativa, that's indica. Bullshit. They all feel exactly the same to me, and they all have me sitting in the shower with the cold water on, with me feeling my pulse going, this is it. I'm the first fuck that's going to die from weed. And I'm talking one puff. You go 2 or 3, I'm going to end up in the loony bin. I can't. It's
You don't want to go to
not a good drug for me.
Well, Lou can contest to this. You don't want to go to a libertarian event. There's a lot of marijuana smokers, a lot of anti-government marijuana smoke there.
Yeah.
Makes it fun. You just walk by, you get a contact high.
Don't get me wrong. I wish I liked it.
Yeah.
I love drugs. When I was young, I used to love drugs. There were so many fun ones out
What was
there.
your favorite drug?
Favorite drug? Acid.
Oh, yeah, you said this before, but you
I
wouldn't.
don't think so, but yeah,
You wouldn't
acid was
snort cocaine. Let's play the Trump, Elon Musk, or no, let's play shot number 3 real quick before the Elon Musk. So you've never used cocaine?
I've always been an addict at whatever I do, like drinking. So I knew that if I tried Coke, I'd die. I'd do it once and I'd just keep doing it. So
But see, I just feel like I'm hearing two different stories. One second you're saying that you drink beer every morning for breakfast, and now you're saying I don't want to do cocaine because I don't want to get hooked on it.
I don't know too many people that are dying from an overdose on beer.
Not even like brunch cocaine?
Yeah, that's when it's so much fun at brunch with all the girlies.
I wish I could. It sounds like a hoot, but I 52 years I made it on this earth, and I figured out some rules that keep me kind of stable, right?
Well, you're just like your favorite guy, Donald Trump. Let's play SOT number 3.
Well, no, I would just do cocaine. That was really, yeah. So not just, yeah.
That's down and dirty, right?
Yeah, and this, I mean, it was, yeah.
But you don't anymore?
No, I don't do it anymore, man, and I'm not doing it.
Is it too much? Too much to handle?
Some of the stuff started to get a real rattle in it, too. I don't know where we were even getting it from in this country, but yeah, it started to make me feel like I was a mechanic or something.
So the thing you go back to then is alcohol for the most part.
Right, yeah, but what I want probably is cocaine, but I know that if I have a drink, then it'll be like, okay, well, I had a drink, then I can do this.
Is cocaine a stronger
oh, yeah.
up?
Yeah.
I love how Trump's acting all naive. Like he
with
doesn't
cocaine
know.
more than anything else you can think of.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out on your own porch, you know? And you'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking...
And is that a good feeling? Well,
no,
it's
horrible.
a miserable feeling.
But you do it anyway, just like the guy you're saying with the scotch.
Well, Donald Trump's never smoked or drank in his life or done cocaine, Barfly, so you and him have a lot in common.
All right. I'm buying that about as much as I'm buying that 50% of people have a chronic...
so you think Trump does blow? You think Trump's a cokehead?
I don't know what, but he's done some.
Mark that down. Barfly's calling out Donald Trump. Should we call Laura Trump on the phone?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're not going to confront Laura with this, okay? So don't encourage me to burn a bridge like that, Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Laura's been a guest on this show multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you want us to burn a bridge because he thinks...
No, I thought she'd be a fan of Chef Barfly.
You think if Chef Barfly saying that her father-in-law's on cocaine, you think that would have been a good thing to yell at Laura Trump?
Probably not, but she could have, talked him out of it.
Yeah, that's true. She's actually very nice. Laura Trump's been on this program multiple times.
All right.
Friend of the show. Not even kidding.
You're just name dropping, aren't you?
Well, I just think you would like Laura. I
like everybody. What are you talking about?
Recipes. I think you guys would get along. But if you called her father-in-law a cokehead, she probably would not like that. All right, what's side number 2? This Elon Musk bull crap, Jimmy?
Yeah, let's talk about Elon Musk together.
Yeah, it's amazing how Elon, the cost to really have your own voice in the world is $44 billion, basically.
Yeah. Well...
If you want to have your voice, you know what I'm saying? He has his own channel.
And he does what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And he's a fantastic guy. And he's a brilliant person. And the country should be very proud of him, actually.
Elon Musk also wants to hook a computer to your brain so that you can get an erection. Is Elon Musk good or bad, Lou?
Well, one thing I want to point out is that Theo was describing Elon Musk having his own platform, while the man he's speaking to has his own platform that nobody seems to know about. No love for Truth Social.
None. And then somehow it's worth $45 billion itself. Twitter's worth 44.
It's just a little bit more.
It's right at Twitter somehow. It makes no sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I really love Theo Von's way with words, describing himself like a mechanic. It's such a great way to put it.
That is why
rattling around.
Well, when you get jacked up, you're like a mechanic. You want to tear something down and rebuild it. That's why those meth heads will take apart a refrigerator and they never put it back together. Do you like Elon Musk? Because you're not even really big on Twitter, even though you should be. Your content would do well.
Yeah, I got to get on there.
You should.
Again, I don't. You picked one person to be on your show that lives in a bubble. I watch nothing. I literally
turn your
watch
hat
nothing.
around. Turn your hat around. You have a NASA hat on. You see that? And you know the moon landing's fake.
So you want to know why I got this?
You got it at a thrift store?
No, I found it. I just found it. So I'm like, oh, I need a new hat. So there wasn't a lot of thought going into it.
It sounds like a bomb's about to go off. Is everything okay, Jimmy?
We're trying to figure out what the hell's beeping.
Well, that's
there's a green light flashing there, and now it's going red. Oh God!
I know there's a bunch of lights flashing. We don't have any bomb type equipment here, do we?
I mean, Barfly, did you check anything suspicious?
Did you?
Usually.
That's the power supply. Low battery on the power supply.
We're run on batteries?
That can't be good. That cannot be good. Okay, well.
All right, wait.
Yes.
You mentioned the Elon Musk with the erection computer thing. Is that kind of legit, or are you being funny?
That is legit. No, that is legit.
So back when I was a mortician, this is a true story.
He used to be a mortician.
Yeah.
He's embalmed over 7,000 bodies, Lou. He's an expert mortician. Go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry, that's real.
So, true story. This is a 100% true story. I was new. I was going through my apprenticeship, you know, where I'm just kind of like learning how to embalm, everything like that. And I'm working on this guy that's got just a big old fucking hard on, just standing straight up.
What do you mean? He has a boner? Even though
big
his body's
old
dead?
fucking
Picture
boner.
his fatty liver.
Yeah,
That's what that hard on.
No, I mean, it was up. And
Is that filled with blood? I'm sorry, I'm asking so many
well,
questions.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
confused how it's a wrap.
I'm gonna get to that. That's the point of this whole story.
I apologize.
All right. So big old hard on, but I got to get him like into a suit eventually. And there's, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, you can't have him like popping that tent and you're like not really tying it down, or all skin would rip
tuck
off,
it in the
right?
belt area.
That was me on prom.
So here's what it is. I was brand new, so I didn't know what I was doing. So I called up a funeral director that's been doing it forever. He was on call. I go, dude, I got this guy. He got a huge heart on. I don't know what to do. And he's like, did you feel around in his ball bag? I'm like, well, fuck you. He goes, feel around in his ball bag for a button. I go, you joking? He goes, no, seriously, I'll wait on hold.
Wait, slow down.
Yeah. So I go and I'm feeling around on his nut bag, and there's a button, and I press it, and it was like the old days, like before there was pills, before there was anything. You used to get an implant, and it was like one of those sneakers that you pump up.
Reebok pump?
Yeah, it would like build you up. So what I'm getting at is if you could get to a point where somebody puts a chip and boom, your bionic boner, that sounds like badass to me, man.
That's what they're trying to do.
Well, then I'm all for it, because it beats
They're
putting
trying to
up.
do that to 50% of the kids out there.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you
They're
would
trying to
do
get
that
bionic boners to 50% of the kids. We gotta stop this.
Yeah.
It beats putting an air compressor in your junk. I don't know.
Well, they say it's like because like let's say you have a phantom arm, you can put the Neuralink in your brain. You can have a mechanical hand, but also one of them is for people that want to get an erection. That is going to be one of the benefits of the Neuralink.
Badass.
Jimmy, that doesn't sound badass. That sounds demonic a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds
I
terrifying.
put a garage door opener in me, so I don't have to like carry anything around anymore.
That's actually kind of smart.
Yeah,
So
just
you can
feel it.
get in, you're never locked out. Okay, Jimmy, are we doing the ad read, or is it time to eat these freaking hot dogs?
Ad read, then we get to food.
And are we going to have a low power situation? Does it seem like everything?
We'll find out.
It might blow up, but hey, that's what we do.
Rolling the dice.
All right, guys, mark your calendars. This Thursday, the 22nd, we're going to be doing a DNC roast. It's going to be a night you won't want to miss. While the elites at the DNC are busy patting themselves on the back in their so-called official and dignified event, Blaze Media is doing what we do best, calling out the absurdity with some good old-fashioned truth-telling and maybe a little bit of roasting. At 9 p.m. sharp, Blaze News Tonight is going live and commercial-free with a roast session to follow. We've got a powerhouse lineup ready to bring the heat. Hear a post-speech analysis with Glenn Beck, then stick around for the roast featuring Dave Landau, Alex Stein, Sara Gonzales, Stu Burguiere, and together we'll be counting just how many cocktails Camel has had before she hits the stage. And trust me, the results will be hilarious. It's going to be a wonderful disaster, one that only Blaze Media can cover the right way. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and join us as we take on the drunk, narcissistic cacklers, DNC for Normies. See you Thursday at 9 p.m. All right, now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Does the chat even care that we're about to eat Sink chili dogs?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've been talking about it since the start of the show.
Lou, you seem like a man of class and respect. When you watched Barfly's videos, how did that make you feel? Be honest. You're not going to hurt Barfly's feelings. Be honest.
Oh yeah, I think I had the response that most people have. One was just outrage.
Yeah.
How dare you do this in an airplane bathroom where people are trying to have sex? How dare you? Or maybe at 6 a.m. trying to rub one out right before he has to go home to New Jersey.
They're pooping their brains out on a plane. But yes,
exactly. How dare you?
Yeah.
And then it was all, and I think a part of it definitely disgust, and I think a part of that was when it's all said and done, he's eating it with his hands.
Yeah, and yeah, he doesn't.
I think if you had cutlery, I think it would be like, oh, all right, okay, this is okay, I get it. All right.
He doesn't even use plates. He uses. Let's show the clip of the Sink dogs cooking, and then we're gonna whip out all of the utensils and do the finishing touches on these disgusting spicy Sink chili dogs. Let's play this little clip. Shot number 6. All right, guys, getting the hot dogs ready for tonight. Got the hot dog stick. Ooh, look at that.
So gross.
What do you mean? You've never had a great hot dog?
And how hot is the water?
Look at the temperature, 163.
That's crazy.
It is great.
It's almost food safe temperature.
Almost.
Almost.
Just 2 away from food safe. So, you know, there's a gray area in there just like the water.
And the dogs. Damn, these dogs are gray as hell. Grey's Anatomy isn't even this gray. I mean, damn.
And tell the viewers how you got your hot dog stick.
Oh yeah, Barfly is a master mechanic. Basically, he can repair anything, and he made me this utensil out of an old paint stir. See, is it Barfly? Is it bad to have the melted glue from the can? You think?
What do you consider bad?
I don't know. I mean, like, is that safe? Is that food safe?
Yeah.
It's not food unsafe. No. All right. That's fine with me. If you say it's okay, Barfly, you're the expert. I'm gonna go with.
There's one more dog.
No, those are his.
Those are carrots.
Those are his veggie carrots.
Those are my veggie carrots.
And
we're
so you got
sous videing guys in a bathroom that nobody uses.
I don't eat meat, but they've been in the meat juice.
I use that bathroom.
Yeah, nobody's been using it for a while now.
Here, get the second one.
Reeks like liquid smoke because Barfly put in some flavoring, and that liquid smoke is so concentrated.
God, this is so
the entire
disgusting.
second floor
You're a bad
smells.
man, chef.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Well, this one took on a different kind of shade, though.
I know. Why did that get so dark?
So that's the vegetarian chili dogs.
And look at the delicious sharp cheddar.
Well, this is gonna be good. This stuff will be. This is a mix of salsa, peppers, cheese, and a little liquid and sodium sulfate to knock it all
For some reason, that's making me.
Barfly.
That's grossing me out more.
You're about to get really grossed out.
Genius. Water.
All right, so now come on down, Jimmy and Brandon. I want you guys to come on set.
Are we gonna heat the hot dog?
Yeah, we
buns?
are. We're gonna get all the equipment out, but I just figured you guys should stand near the food real quick before we get all set up. So Barfly, we have to do a few finishing touches on this recipe. This is Pandora's box. Is that correct?
It's been on like 700 flights with me before I got it.
You guys sit right here, Nate. Let's feature now. This bag right here is responsible for over 3 billion views we've calculated here at Primetime with Alex Stein. When it comes to other people sharing your content, because a billion is 1,000 million, and your videos have definitely got over 1,000 million.
Yeah.
So we're in the billions. Show the people the tools that you use to become the most controversial chef on all of TikTok.
Is this an unboxing?
This is an unboxing.
All right. We keep it pretty organized. You never know what you're going to need, but yeah, here we go.
So what do we need? We need to toast the buns. I think that's the last thing we need to do.
If you want to toast, we'll use this guy.
There's no regulator on this. Show the people at home.
Yeah, we got rid of the regulator so it would get like a lot hotter than what it was like rated to do. So, that's...
And this is a fire hazard, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. That's why I asked what kind of... We got like an actual GFCI or something.
No, we got no regulation, and I think this table's metal, so as soon as I plug this in, it's going to start getting hot.
Yeah.
Why is there so much hair? How is there... Look at this. There's like hair on the thing. Can you see that? Nate, can you see how this is just hair? I guess it won't focus, but...
I wish I saved it for you for the shot, but when I was getting ready for the show, the fan wasn't turning on this guy. So I opened it up and there was a big piece of like hairy fat in there from like my brisket cook that I just did. God, so I had to jam that out first, and then then we were good to go again.
And Barfly, I'm not trying to put you on blast, but Barfly flies with pill bottles. Lou, do you think that's sketchy to fly with a pill bottle full of white powder?
Yeah. How many times have you been pulled aside for extra screening?
Nah, never. No, well, I've been like flying for a living for the last 12 years. I mean, after like 700 flights, they don't ask me anything.
What the hell does that look like to you?
That looked like a good 2 cents worth of waste of flour.
I call this Colombian marching powder where I'm from. Okay, so we're going to get this thing hot. Now, Barfly, come over here. We just got to, actually, while this thing gets hot, should we put the buns on?
Yeah, let it warm up a little bit.
Now, will you explain to Jimmy and Brandon? Yeah, you're mic'd up.
Sit back there and just...
Stand back here.
This might be like an official cooking show, like a Rachel Ray.
This is a Rachel Ray type show. So how many buns do we need? 4?
What do we got? Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chris, are you going to have some?
Minus me. I think
Yeah, loose.
Yeah.
No, shut up, Chris. You're
I
back.
ate yesterday, so I'm
Lou.
good.
Chris, you're not going to eat any sing dogs?
Lou. All right, what are we doing here?
Okay, these are heating up. Damn, this thing's already hot as heck. Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, well, we got to wait till they're good and toasted. We need a second here, right?
Yeah, but let's show.
We got to get the...
So let's show them what we got right now.
All right.
So Chef Barfly, because you know you guys. Oh, we don't have the regular melted cheese.
Where's the cheese sauce?
Brandon, it's in the microwave. It's in the microwave. Run to the microwave. Hurry. While he does that, let's open up the baked beans because they didn't have any vegan chili. So we're gonna.
the vegetarians, they don't get the little pull tab.
Look how delicious this carrot looks. Can you show that, Nate? Look, there's only very small parts of mold on it. Look how he opens a can. Look how dangerous this is. That is savage as hell.
Yeah, I feel like a mechanic.
You are. Oh my gosh, that seems so dangerous.
Nah, we're good.
Lou, does that seem smart?
I trust that in his hands while I'm over here.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a delicious carrot. We got some beans. We need the cheese sauce. And then what is this? This is the chili?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of glue on this chili. Is it bad?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but
it kind of went in the water, right?
But like, look, this is how powerful the glue is, right? So you guys think I'm kidding? Like, it'll just stick to it, and we boiled the meat and stuff in the glue residue. So is that just part of the roux? Is that a flavor enhancer?
Yeah. Don't get all weird on me now, man.
I just don't want to get a bunch of microplastics. I already have so many microplastics in my
your
balls.
testicles?
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Ooh, look how delicious. Jimmy.
Wolf brand.
Ooh, look how good that smells.
It's actually pretty good. It smells good.
Brandon, that looks good. We've been boiling.
Warm? Here, let me see.
Now I don't want to eat it.
Oh, why?
I went in my mouth later.
Jimmy, dude, this is a delicious food. And then, Barfly, explain to them what this is. This is our nacho cheese sauce, Lou. This is a custom sauce.
Oh, look at that.
Let's see.
Oh,
Look how good it looks.
you guys look at that.
I've been sitting around a while, but yeah. Oh, yeah.
Show Brandon over there.
We're going, Brandon.
Brandon, where are you going? Aren't you hungry? It's just boiled cheese. It's from the sink. I mean,
Not even warm.
it's warm enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I had the...
Oh shoot! Are these overcooked?
No.
Yes, chef.
Yes, sir.
They're nice.
Yes, chef.
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
chef. Oh my gosh, these guys are almost ready. Okay, so I guess next thing is we just got to plate the dogs.
Yeah, let's plate them up. Do we have any plates?
No, we're gonna do no
We
plates.
have napkins.
Okay, get the napkins, Jimmy, because you are the producer. Oh, we got a plate right here. We got one for me.
All right,
you guys
you
shooting
can-
that?
There you go.
Okay.
Well, you don't eat
Lou.
the plate.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Lou's trying to quit.
I ate on Sunday, so I'm good.
Ooh, what's the
Pretty
chat
swell, I can see
saying?
that.
Is the chat excited for this delicious recipe, these delicious dogs?
Someone said poor Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon is sick. Oh, look at this delicious onion. Show all the mise en place.
All right, so we got some good stuff here. And this was all cut up by Alex over here. We got some red onion, a little bit of some gherkins, a sweet gherkin. This is going to be killer. This is habanero and some jalapenos with a little juice in there, and then a little crunch on top. So what do you want?
Just a little bit of everything. Why not?
Well, wait, hey, you wanted some of the beans.
Beans
right?
first.
All right, so it's got some to stick to.
Some beans on there.
All right, yeah, that's good. You look beans here.
Beans there. Little habanero, straight habanero. That's, guys, this is going to be spicier than that damn hot challenge we did. Ooh, my gosh.
It
Okay.
won't be too bad. Okay, onions. You like onions?
Little onions, a little gherkin. And what is gherkin? Why do they call it gherkin? Because it's
I don't know, because it goes funny with jerking my gherkin.
Oh. Now a little bit of this delicious,
Need a little crunch.
little flaming hot Frito brand.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay, and I need a little cheese sauce.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh
Holy
my
shit!
God.
I almost messed that up.
Oh my God.
No, this is good.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Wait till you taste the delicacy.
Okay, should I go first? Let me show this, and then you guys can make your hot dog while I sit down and.
That looks like it was made in a
Gotta have a
sink.
poker face, man, or they're gonna wimp out.
No, they're gonna do it. Look at this, how delicious this is. Lou, here, let's get a close-up shot. Lou, look at this masterpiece. How would you rate this dog?
Oh, that actually looks yeah.
What does it look like? What does it look like? If you had to, when you, like a Rorschach test or whatever, Rorschach test, and when you see this, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
I think someone someone tried after giving up. Seems like.
All right.
Love that saying.
Oh my gosh, this onion is gross right there. A little. All right. It smells like an onion sink, like sink onions. Okay.
Now, do you see how all the flavors blend together? They kind of meld into one like
You're chewing them together?
Yeah.
All that's in your mouth.
You see? They all come together, right?
Oh my God. So good. One of my favorite hot dogs I've ever had. Oh, so good. I'm already full. I'm stuffed. That was so good, Barfly.
Right.
Look how Brandon put the cheese on. Show this, Nathan. Oh my
Yes.
God. That's spicy. That is hot.
What is?
That habanero is hot as hell. My mouth is burning.
Yeah, that's probably the cheese sauce. Yeah.
All right, cheers. Go producers.
Hot dogs made in the sink. How does it taste?
Cold.
Wow, look at that, Jimmy. Look at the festive though. It looks very festive.
Jimmy, I can't tell if you like it or not.
It's like very raw, cold hot dog with a kick.
Let me see.
Really kick. How would it taste?
Oh, mine's delicious.
Barfly loves his.
You're just eating a bun.
I ain't eating that shit. Ruining the surprise. But what I do need another hit of, which is good, a little bit of the beans, because I'm going to be tooting tonight. Prepaid wireless, if you're watching this, please forgive me. Beans are the musical fruit. Would you agree, Barfly?
Yes.
Look at that.
Beans.
He's making one right now, Jimmy, so you called him out.
Oh, it is hot. Damn.
It's hot as hell.
Ah.
That's spicy as hell.
Where's
What are you looking for?
Some
chili? Yeah. You don't have to eat any more, guys. You don't have to eat the whole hot dog. Damn, you guys just you guys must not hate it that much.
Yeah, they know when it's good.
Hungry.
All right.
I'm about to puke. Ew.
That seems like the food version of Lupron.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's solid.
Oh, God.
You want me to put my finger in your throat?
No, I just that jalapeno, the non-cooked jalapenos and the habanero is just making my stomach really nauseous.
I didn't think those particular ingredients were going to make you nauseous.
That's just making me the most nauseous.
That's really surprising.
Chris, you sure you don't want any of these sing dogs? Chris, come over here. Hurry, Chris. We got to make you a sing dog. Sing dog, sing dog, sing dog, sing dog. This is our audio engineer, Chris. He will eat anything.
Sink dog it.
Sink dog it.
Okay, whatever you put, whatever you want on it. That shit's really spicy. That stuff is. Use your this is use your choice. A little beans on there. Oh my gosh.
This stuff
This is we have the most dedicated
That's
crew
good.
in all of Blaze TV history. I'm so
is good.
proud to call these guys team members. Oh, look at dude, you're adding everything on it. Oh my gosh, Chris is doing it all. Nathan, do not miss this. He goes full blast.
I told you. I knew he'd eat it. He reminds me
He
of
did
like.
say this. He goes. I go. I don't think anybody in the crew will eat it. He goes. That crazy sound guy will eat it.
He reminds me of like a carny.
Oh my gosh, that is too much. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it tastes like a chili
Chris
cheese dog.
Darby, Audio Blimp on Twitter. Everybody go follow Audio Blimp. This is sing dog, sing dog, sing dog. Man, we got what a great crew. I'm so lucky to be with such great individuals. What are you doing with that dog? Are you gonna grill it?
Yeah, we give it a little extra char.
Yeah, we might as well just grill some dogs while we finish this show out. All right, now.
Whoa, that got some spice though, huh?
Dude, my mouth is burning.
You hear that?
Yeah, you can hear the sizzle and crack. Lou, what did you think about that bit? Was that one of the most appalling bits you've ever been a part of on a TV show? He goes on Fox News, he goes on Gutfeld, he goes on the top shows.
I think that was a real team building experiment you guys did there.
That was team building.
You guys are a lot closer now.
Brandon, you thought you weren't going to make it, Brandon. Admit that you thought you weren't going to make it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was gonna throw that up. Yeah. For
and you had 2 bites. You ate a lot of it. You ate
honestly,
more than
if it just wasn't cold, I probably would have been okay. But just the cold cheese sauce.
The cold cheese sauce is bad.
It's good, but it's cold.
Yeah, the flavor is not that bad, but it was cold. It gave it a weird texture because eating clay.
It wasn't Jimmy eating the cat food. That was worse.
That was way better than eating cat food. Speaking of Jimmy, we were going to save it for another episode. Should you just...
You're hurting.
I'm hurt. I'm sweating.
You're hurting. I can see
Dude, no, the habanero is killing me. I wasn't kidding right there when I was going to puke. I'm like, my stomach's so spicy, I'm nauseous as hell. I think I ate a whole half of habanero on my bite.
Yeah, I can't.
No, I don't need a hug. I'm just a pussy right now.
No, I'm dying too, Alex. The habanero. So we were gonna eat dog food, but I just let's just do it another show.
Yeah, let's do it another way. Okay. Now,
do you want
FS3, let's get to Lou is an author. You need to write a cookbook. Have you come up? Wait, speaking of Lou's book, we're going to talk about Lou's book. Why have you done a cookbook yet?
I don't know.
Do it now, dude. You're going to sell it. If you had a Barfly cookbook and you just made a bunch of cracked out recipes.
How many? How many would buy it?
You would sell 25,000 copies. And what's 25,000 times 25? 500?
A lot.
What is 25 times 20? 2020 is 400, right? So you'd sell 20,000 books times $20. $4 million. $4 billion.
Your math ain't mathin'.
What is that, 4.1 billion, Jimmy?
There ain't no billions
roughly.
In there.
What's 20 times? Okay, if you sold $20 book, 10,000 copies, that's a lot of.
That's 400,000.
That's 400. That's almost $500,000.
Yeah. Man, I just let that all. I'm letting my family down.
All right, Lou, show me your book, please. Now, this is what a real man does.
This one's for you.
Guys, Lou Perez is not only a comedian, he's an author. That joke isn't funny anymore. On the death and rebirth of comedy, Lou is a guy that talks about free speech. He's a free speech absolutist, and he does not want to be censored. I don't want to be censored, but it sucks in this technocracy that we live in. Even Barfly gets censored by the Chinese technicians over there, right? They say you're on TikTok?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you're not even really saying anything. You're just cooking wild stuff. You're not even having a political viewpoint or a...
Correct.
Yeah. You're just corrupting the Chinese youth.
Yeah, making them get sick from sink dogs. Lou is an author. Lou, can you tell us a little bit about this book? And let's see. Let's read one of this. Let's read. Where's a quote on here from? Is the N-word? Did you use the N-word at all in this book?
There's a whole chapter where that's the only word I use.
Oh yeah, I see it. Chapter 6, right? Neanderthal. That's the word. It's funny. Do you want a good laugh? According to 23andMe, we did not find evidence of your ancestry in the following locations. Confidence level for Argentina, not detected. What do you think about DNA, 23andMe, Lou? Are they stealing our DNA so that they can create a bioclone of us and then sell our body parts to people in China that need a new heart?
Well, according to the RFK campaign, at least 50% of us are going to be going that way.
That's true.
It's really tough to leave this show and not think that there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot, dude. If you watch this show, a lot's going on. Speaking of, you wear that NASA hat, Lou. What do you think about the moon landing? Do you think we landed on the moon?
Do I think? I might be in the minority here. But I think we did.
Oh my gosh, and I'm sure Barfly does too.
No, we did.
So does no, we did.
Of course we did.
Now I have to school both of you. This is why, because I get so mad. There's a thing called the Van Allen radiation belts. This is according to NASA that we can't go through these Van Allen radiation belts right now, and that the Van Allen radiation belts actually get up to 40,000 degrees Fahrenheit. If you look at the burn temperature of aluminum, it doesn't even get to 40,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So it doesn't even make sense that we went through the Van Allen radiation belts. And then there's a guy, Bart Sabrell, that went and confronted these people, Michael Collins, all about it, and asked them to swear on a Bible. None of them would swear on a Bible. And all of them said, how did we get through the Van Allen radiation belts? They said, oh, we found a hole in it. We found a hole in it. That's not how belts work.
Wait. Hold on. I have to debunk you right there. That right there, that stove, that's the evidence that we can get hot enough to get through it, man. Right now, on this set, you just debunked yourself.
Did you guys know?
It's so hot.
I saw a show on one of the astronauts farted, and they tracked the trajectory of it, and they proved by the heat sink that, yes, it indeed was like in a no-gravity situation, the whole thing. Scientific.
So you learning from farts. You're learning from farts.
We all learn from farts.
What do we learn? To hold our butt cheeks
Well,
tighter?
we learned we went to the moon.
No, first of all, let me just tell you something. There was a guy by the name of Gus Grissom that said he hung a lemon on the lunar lander and then died shortly thereafter. And he was supposed to be the first guy that walked on the moon, not Neil Armstrong. But when it comes to the moon, I'm very passionate about it because I don't think it's possible. But you're a NASA head. You guys do think it's possible. So
He's got the hat. He's got a NASA hat.
Got the free hat.
I know, so I'm going to let you guys, I'm not going to argue with you too much on it, but you guys got to do some research. Well, how about this? Why is it the only technology that goes backwards? We were able to go there 60 years ago, but we can't go today. Don't you think that's weird?
Why can't we go today? Why would we go today? We've done it. I was with this.
Alex, there are no sinks on the moon to cook out of. How about that?
I was with this girl, Martha, once. We called her the trash can because she just wasn't, she was kind of big down there, right? And
her vagina was big, or
yeah, it was huge. It was
dumper?
huge. Like, it was
So
like.
you named her vagina was so large, you
we
called
named
it
her the trash can. Yeah, her name was Martha, though. Anyways, I got a point
What's
to
Martha
this.
doing now? She's dead or in
I don't
jail?
know. That was a long time ago. But anyways, I hit it one time.
Yeah, I hope she went to a doctor.
This is like the moon. I hit it one time, okay? And that was enough. I didn't need to go back. There was nothing to see again. It was done. You followed me, right?
Yeah, I followed you, but there's actually a lot of reasons.
I don't know. I think the Martha landing was faked.
Yeah, I think the Martha. I don't think you banged Martha. I don't think you banged Martha.
It didn't feel like
it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Ah! Jimmy, pick that up.
Got it.
That's my dinner.
Well, we got another one for you. The last thing I'll say on the moon landing, though.
Yeah.
Martha or whatever, you know, how she got, you went there one time.
Yeah.
The moon, they say, if we'd been there right now, we'd already have like a Coca-Cola logo on it or whatever, because it would be the best marketing tool in the world. That if we could get there, we don't even have to put a human there. We could put robots on there. And if we could shine something like a Nike symbol or a Coca-Cola symbol, every single person in the world would have to be looking at it. It'd be the Times Square of space.
Well, there it is.
Well, that's the reason why we'd want to go there, because it'd be a great marketing tool. It'd be arguably the greatest marketing tool.
That is kind of interesting, though.
Yeah. What, the idea that putting
No, as like a marketing tool, that is kind of cool.
That is cool, and it could. This is why we know we've not been there, because a corporation would already have a sign on it. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about this. Lou, let's talk about this book, though. How can people find this book if they want to buy it? Is it on Amazon? Even though Amazon, Jeff Bezos, is kind of weird. Where can they find this book?
Yeah, it's available on Amazon. Also, I do an audio version of the book.
I was going to say that your
He has such a great voice.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing.
Thank you. So if you guys don't want to read it, I will read it to you if you buy the audio version.
And you're Lou Perez. What is that? Czechoslovakian? What is Perez?
My dad's from Argentina.
That's not Russian.
Best barbecuing in the world.
What's that?
Best barbecue in the world, Argentina.
That sounds Canadian. Perez Hilton. Perez Hilton.
Yeah.
Are you related to Perez Hilton?
Just in the name.
Did you guys have the same name? So no blood relation to Perez.
As far as I know.
Perez Hilton was great.
My 23andMe hasn't come through with any Perez links.
He's actually a regular guest on this program. Do you remember Perez Hilton?
Perez Hilton?
You don't know any. What do you know, Barfly?
That was that lady that did the porn, right?
It's Paris Hilton. Perez Hilton is a gossip blogger that stole their name and creates content.
Yeah, no.
All right.
But I saw that Paris Hilton movie. That's kind of the same thing.
Oh, speaking of nude, what do you think about this, Lou? Tell him about your latest endeavor, please, Barfly.
Oh, I'm going to start an OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah. But not for the reason he wants.
What? I don't want you to do it. I said don't do it because guys are going to be jacking their dick to you. And I said...
Yeah, not unless you're married.
He is married.
Oh,
yeah.
well,
I don't care about that. So if some guy wants to rub one off while he's looking at my content, I'm okay with that. But anyway...
Did you really just rub off a hot dog?
Yes, he just jacked the hot dog saying that guys can jerk it to him.
So... Anyway, for me, it's
a hot dog. It's like warmer than body temperature, but that's.
I really do get censored a lot on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and it's going to be a way for me to be able to just have complete creative freedom. So if I want to have a girl's like tits on a cooking show, if I want to let a wang out, if I want to have blood, if I want to have something that's like
blood.
Yeah,
Lou.
I've had
he said blood is one of the main things. They keep canceling for being bloody.
I'm like one big scar, and every time like I'm opened up and like the camera's on it for a second, they take my videos down.
Wow.
So I want to be able to just make a video with no rules or limitations.
So he can show blood.
And boobs.
You can finally open
This
up.
is the loophole I found
Literally.
that my wife will be like, oh, okay, it's for the art, I guess, you know. It's going to be huge.
I think your OnlyFans is going to be another team building experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually told Jimmy to not subscribe to it, but also tell him why you really want to do OnlyFans. Tell him why you really want to do it.
You know, actually, you got to prod my memory a little bit on that, but I was just thinking.
Because you have a huge hog. You're so proud of your hog.
I said it's a nice dick. It's a good dick. It really is. It's a good dick. So it's got character. It looks right. I mean, it's proportionate. Like, not too much helmet to shaft, you know.
It has character. It looks like
it, not like you've seen some alien.
Yeah, it looks like Jason Alexander.
Okay, so check it out. Like I told you, I was an embalmer. I've done 7,000. That's roughly like 3,500 dicks I've had to look at. So I've seen my share of them, right? So I would say, like, seeing those 3,500 and then my life as a nudist and all that, mine is a solid, good-looking dick.
Because you've been able to compare it with so many.
So many. I've seen so many penises.
Have you ever seen a penis so big you're like, I don't have enough embalming fluid?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some big ones.
I can't let the family see this.
Yeah, and I'll never forget him because he was like an 85-year-old, completely emaciated, skinny old man. Just a skinny little white dude, man, barely any meat, and then boom.
Yeah. He had a huge hog.
Oh,
that's the way I want to go.
He made the women like, yeah, that one was.
What do you make the women do?
Yeah, what did the women do?
Not like that.
How do you
pleasure,
know that? How do you just get? You're speculating that, or did you know women that?
No, it's huge. No, like uncommon.
Everybody says size doesn't matter. It's about the motion in the
Well, it matters when it's ripping you apart, I'd imagine. You know, it's one thing if it's too small.
Real quick, though,
How much blood do you want to see on the OnlyFans?
Meat, I mean, that's different.
It matters, Alex.
Okay, it does matter. We have to end the show, but can we play SOT number 7 real quick? How long is that SOT? I'm going to play the Lou's video.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds.
Okay, let's play this 30-second video, then we'll do the freestyle finale, then we'll end the show. It
is offensive to name sports teams after Native Americans.
love
Teams should only be named after winners. Now, you don't have to be a historian to know that when it comes to Native Americans, well,
they lost.
Over the years, they got a lot of L's. Way more L's than W's.
Ah, that's funny. Lou, everybody needs to go follow you and support you. Tell them how they can do that.
Yeah, you can follow me on at the Lou Perez on all social media, and especially Substack if you guys want to sign up over there and maybe even throw me some subscription money. That'd be nice.
And Lou is a real intellect, very, very smart guy. He doesn't make all penis jokes like me and Barfly. He actually has some hot takes that'll make you think. That's why I respect Lou. Barfly, tell the people where they can find you and support you. Please don't shout out your OnlyFans.
Well, OnlyFans will be the thing that I want, people to really start to.
I know you're good. You're becoming one of these OnlyFans whores now. Okay. All you talk about your damn OnlyFans. You used to be an artist. You used to be a chef.
So while I was listening to you, I had a whole different conversation going on in my head, and it was this mathin' thing, like when you were talking about the book. Okay, you get 20,000 people, and you sell them one book and you make $20. That's a one-time thing. You get 20,000 subscribers paying you $15 a month. Now that's the money right there.
Yes.
That's the money.
But this is the thing, is you have to continue to make content. With the book, Bobby Flay, Chef Bobby Flay, who I was trained by on Worst Cooks in America. I've been trained by Super Chef Bobby Flay. He comes out with a new cookbook like twice a year. It's so easy.
That's amazing for him, yeah. But
you could do it in 2 seconds. You just sit down and make a cookbook.
You could be the naked Bobby Flay.
You just ate my hot dog. Am I Bobby Flay?
You're better than Bobby Flay. You're better than Bobby.
You guys can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. And very soon, coming with my next video, which is going to drop in the next day or two, and it's epic. I'm also going to have that on X, and I'm going to have it on YouTube, and I'm going to have it anywhere.
Guys, go watch that video. I watched it already. He literally puts a fully cooked brisket on his...
Brisket?
On his brisket, yeah.
Well, no, it was raw at the time.
Or I thought it was raw at the time, so uncooked.
Well, I was trimming it, yeah. So.
Just watch the video. You're going to see a man with a brisket on his genitals. Everybody go pick up Lou's book. And then also tomorrow at noon Central Time, we're going to be going live from the Dallas Public Library for the first episode of Hanging with the Hobos or The Real Homeless of Dallas. We're still kind of deciding on a name, but it's going to be the first podcast done in a public library, exclusively interviewing homeless people and giving them cigarettes for doing it. So you don't want to miss that. Now we end the show the same way every time with a freestyle finale. So buy Lou's book and hit that beat.
Boom. It's not bad.
Yo, I'm sick to my chest. Barfly cooking is the best. He passed that test and he cooks the rest. And you see Brandon eating that dog. Barfly loves his big old hog. He will embalm that body, then make margaritas at the party. Cheese sauce on my nipples. We don't care if you are crippled like JFK, RFK. I'll vote for you as long as you're not gay. All right, guys, go follow Lou. Go follow Chef Barfly. We're going to be live in the library tomorrow, and we're going to be live for the roast of the DNC. Make sure to tune in. I love you. Peace and good night.